Hey y'all, how you doing today? CVMG coming at you again for the second time with Argent Twilight. Now, normally, I'm on the fence about games at first, but ever since I've received this comment, it's become abundantly clear to me that this is the game to play. And I've gone ahead and pressed forward since yesterday, so I have a few things to show you. So without wasting too much time, here are my top 5 reasons to play Argent Twilight. Firstly, and most importantly, in my opinion, is that they actually took a page from Summoner's War that every other game in the world failed to do. Here we have a character, right? Ooh, very cool. He's a fire mermaid. Isn't that amazing? Very unique character, but what's to stop you from taking one character and giving it 4 different elements with different abilities and different kits, turning that one character into 5 characters? Why do games not do this anymore? Every time you come out with a character, you're losing 4 characters by only having it in one element. All you have to do is color swap these things. This dude is literally a green robot. But they don't even stop at the color swap, because if you check the Awakening, they give them different styles for every single character. Here's a good example of 5 different characters made out of one character. Alright, a little gypsy, he's got a hat, looks pretty cool. Oh, now he's a wizard. Not only is this an old function and intelligent and crafty, but every single character you come out with in the future, you're really coming out with 5 characters. So honestly, there's nothing to complain about within the roster. The second question I was asked is, do the animations hold up? Obviously, whenever my game cut yesterday, I wasn't able to show more gameplay and more videos or cinematics, but we did progress a little bit farther, and I can assure you that the cinematics do continue past the first chapter. On top of them improving, without giving away too many spoilers, I will just say that they get a lot cooler too. Number 3, take advantage of the massive amounts of energy that these games give you in the beginning. As you can see, I'm only level 7 and I still have 800 energy to throw around, and I do plan on using all of that to help review other parts of the game. They already have a lot of things pulled from Summoner's War, which is usually my number 1 tip for games to do, because it's the only gacha game that ever lasted more than 10 years, and probably the only one that ever will unless games start copying from their handbook. Like all gacha, the world has a lot of stages for you to complete, so use that energy to do as many stages as you want, and then we can also check out the dungeons together, to which I say the bosses look pretty cool. A 4th question I get asked pretty frequently is there an auto function? Yes, there's an auto function. It even takes care of some of the hazards in the field for you. Just like all gacha games, you don't actually have to play the game if you don't want to, but you're going to perform a lot better if you manual it. One more thing of note about the gameplay is that whenever you are fighting enemies, you should be on a 3x3 or a 4x4 or a 3x5 grid. That makes this a tactics game, so it's not just like a traditional gacha where it's turn-based like Pokemon. Here you're gonna have to move around on that grid to strategize and help determine the abilities you want to use to be most effective. It should be a breath of fresh air for most of us gacha gamers, but if you're not a fan of it, the auto is still there. And technically all features of any game are fully audible should you use the right tools. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then sub and join my Discord. And number 5, insert self-promotion for guild tier. We're only level 1, so we can only hold 10 members, but feel free to apply to channel 107. I'm gonna start up a queue. I'm sure as the guild levels up, it will allow more members, but for now, I'm going to have to be a little picky. So let's go ahead and get a list started, and if you want in the guild, leave a comment. Engage with the video, help me with that search engine optimization, and other than that, y'all, that's gonna do it for me today, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Time to go.